Hi Taurus, welcome to your January 2019 General Tarot reading. It's Rena here. Just shuffling the cards. Oops. I have this. Okay, there we go. Ooh, we're going to have these two cards as the heart of the matter. I live by trains and it's approaching rush hour, so please bear with me. Okay, and this is the final card. Oh my goodness, I got so many Major Arcana cards. Seems pretty eventful. Of course, this is a general reading, so don't take things too seriously, but this is, when I say a general reading, I meant to cover so many people. And also, this is a general reading in terms of the focus. But in this particular reading, there is so much that, to me, is about a personal relationship. Because we have here the 9 and the 10 of Cups. And both of these cards are connected to positive things happening. But with the 9 of Cups, of course, these are both cards of emotion. The 9 of Cups is like getting what you want, like having your dream come true. And so it's a general well-being that you have. And with the 10 of Cups, there is a definite connection to family and marriage. This is a marriage card, the 10 of Cups. And when I say marriage in any of my readings, I'm not simply referring to legal marriage. I'm referring to any kind of union. Doesn't have to be a legal one, where two people are committing to a relationship. And so this is these two cards are speaking very well about committed partnerships. Okay. And so this is the energy surrounding January. Now let's look at the challenge card. Now this is another reason why I was thinking in terms of marriage, because we have the Justice card. So this is in the challenge position. The Justice card connects with the sign of Libra. So if somebody is with a Libra and that person is not, they're not compatible with that person, they may have met somebody with whom they are more compatible. The cups refer to water signs, so it could even be somebody of that sign, which is much more compatible with Earth than air signs. So we're talking about Cancer, Scorpio, the opposite sign of Taurus, and Pisces. And so one thing that this could be suggesting is that you have found somebody new. Now, this may not be something that happens in January. You may have already had this happen, but maybe your current spouse refuses to give you a divorce. So they're dragging their feet, or you're going through a nasty legal procedure and or legal situation, divorce, and it's taking a great toll, and it's dragging on, and things like that. So there's also the idea of some kind of imbalance, and we'll get to that. We'll see what that's all about. The higher message is the King of Cups, and this can be the higher message is more of the philosophical point of view or sometimes advice. The King of Cups can be seeking out some kind of counsel that is of the, you know, even like a marriage counselor, because you may be in a situation where whatever that Justice card in reverse represents can really threaten your current happy situation. And you may feel like you're trying to make your current partner understand what is going on. And maybe this is not you who are dealing with this. Maybe it's the person that you have fallen in love with. Maybe they are dealing with a person who refuses to get a divorce, or is, you know, trying to take them to the cleaners in court, maybe even like a child custody issue. I mean, there could be all kinds of things where that other party is trying to like get them back and using the court system. So the King of Cups, I mean, that could even be a benevolent judge, someone who, you know, understands exactly who's the villain, who's the, you know, the person who's doing the right thing. But obviously, I don't know if you can choose something like that. So I think it's more like a counselor, and this could be because it could threaten your current relationship at some point if like a court case drags on, because you may feel like you may accuse your partner of not doing enough to get this divorce, or they may accuse you of it when you have no control over the matter. And sometimes, you know, since this is in the spiritual position, this could be like if you have a father, or your partner has a father who has crossed over, that person may be helping the two of you to have this situation resolved. There could, you know, in other words, since this is a spiritual position, whoever that King of Cups represents could be not even somebody who's in the flesh, you know. So on the more mundane level, I keep knocking out my yeah, there we go. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and this is being aligned with a lot of good, oh, there's a Pharaoh, or Sphinx, with a lot of good fortune. And so what this suggests to me is that you have Lady Luck on your side, if you will. That whatever is going on, you are going to emerge victorious. You may have something that feels like it's not fair with a situation, even a court situation, but you have so many good cards. I mean, my goodness. The Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment, Ten of Cups, happily ever after, and the Wheel of Fortune, that you should be able to emerge victorious. What is coming in is represented by the Tower. So here's one of those cards that people automatically think of calamity, don't they? And especially with the depiction. But you know, one of the, I think the definitions of the Tower is fall from grace, okay? And I wouldn't be surprised if there's if this person right here is somebody who is a real con artist, and maybe you're afraid that they are going to sway a judge, sway a, you know, that you're going to end up on the losing end of something. The Tower card could suggest that something happens in the 11th hour that exposes this person for what they really are. The Tower is like pressure building, and suddenly there's a release. Now, in some cases, yes, there may be something that happens. It takes you by surprise, or takes your current partner by surprise, and it's, you know, unexpected. But whatever that thing would be, the end result, because this is the last card, is a very positive card. So it bodes well for both of you. The Star card connects with Aquarius. Now this may be timing when everything sorts itself out. So that would be late January into February. But the Star card is about healing, hope restored, a feeling of perhaps that you are being divinely guided. It's like you have faith in that which you cannot see in the moment. And so, yeah, I mean, it's like there are like 4 cards which are some of the most positive in the deck, Taurus. And yet we have this Tower card, which is very dramatic, to say the least. So whatever that situation can be, now there's a release that is associated with the Tower. And to me, sometimes it's like you feel as if you've been let out of prison. Again, with the Justice card in reverse, it might be some quick decision because facts presented themselves that were previously unknown. And so that may be like, oh, so that's what was going on. So, very interesting. I'm curious how this plays out in Taurus people's lives. But in any case, that's what I have for you, Taurus. If you'd like a private reading, the link is below, and I hope you have a wonderful January. Bye.